Quebec City Caribou, that makes you a GM mode legend. Thank you for the support. That is a nice looking t-shirt. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to your Seattle Storm Bears franchise mode. We're here going into round number 2 against Connor McJesus and the Edmonton Oilers. Now, we got the Pope versus McJesus. Kind of a funny storyline going on there, but Connor McDavid and the Edmonton Oilers going into round number 2 here. We're looking to repeat. We're looking to go back-to-back Stanley Cup champions. So this playoff's a bit weird because in the last video, we got the trade deadline done, decided not to make a move, moved on into the postseason, got rid of LA in a pretty easy series. It was actually pretty close though. We had quite a few one-goal games. I think every game was a one-goal game. Actually, yeah, every single game was a one-goal game. So I shouldn't say it was that easy. We did lose twice, but we ended up winning in 6 games. Both of them were in overtime. So we very easily could have swept that team just by 1 extra goal. So we got Edmonton in round number 2, and we got a few comments here. Now this one comes from Islanders fan 91, and it is about the main man, Agent C. He says, assuming Agent C plays 1,000 games in his NHL career, he's on pace for 1,240 points, 720 goals. That would put him 6th all-time in goals and 38th all-time in points. Yes, this is assuming he only plays 1,000 games. The top 5 goal scorers have at least 1,200 games. So I'm planning on going a long time with this franchise mode. I want to see him retire. I want to see if he's going to break Wayne Gretzky's goal record. But that record might not stand for that long because Alexander Ovechkin, he's creeping up on it pretty quickly. I haven't done the math yet, but I'm pretty sure he's getting pretty close. Maybe I'll calculate it at the end of the video. But we got one NHL legend on his way out, and we got one NHL legend just starting back-to-back 60-goal years. Almost had 60 in year 1, but didn't quite get it. Connor says, do the Langfeld deal. Don't re-sign Ovi. Tkachuk would be a great addition to the team. We all want it. Obviously talking about Matthew Tkachuk. Now, I'm not going to go too much into that because we got the postseason to worry about right now. We got playoffs to worry about, but yes, it's something I'm thinking of. It's something that I'm targeting. I got a comment from Gary who said, I'd let Ty Ronning suck my toe. No gay. And I was like, you know what, man? No judgment. Straight out of camp. I mean, he's got that much respect around the NHL. Outstanding. All right, so enough of that. Let's get into the postseason, what you guys want to see. I'd love to go back-to-back here, but we can't worry about back-to-back. Can't worry about round 3. We got to worry about round number 2. So first off, let's see who they ended up beating out in round number 1. Let's have a look here. Was it the Canucks? So it was the Canucks. Okay. I thought, what other team could it be but the Vancouver Canucks? So we won't meet up with the Canucks once again. But this seems to be like the same 3 or 4 teams every single year. It's like Edmonton, it's Vancouver, it's Los Angeles. It's the same teams over and over. I'd like to see some Vegas matchups maybe. I guess Vegas didn't even make the postseason. Ouch. So we got obviously Edmonton. They took the Vancouver Canucks to 6 games, but I'm looking to make this one a quick one. I want to move on into round 3, but like I said, take things slow day by day. Again, we're pretty familiar with the Edmonton Oilers roster. We've played them a few times. I know they're very deep now with the growth of Jesse Puljujarvi and Kaylor Yamamoto. They really are sick. So let's have a look at their team here. Leon's actually hurt. Okay, Leon's hurt. I don't know. I think he's actually back now, probably just getting over his injury, but he's got 7 assists in the 6 games that he played, assuming he did play 6, depending on if he got hurt or not in like the last game. So he only played 4 and had 7 helpers. Damn, you guy's a beast. 97 overall McDavid, Jesse Puljujarvi. Oh, they got Mark Scheifele. Right. So who did they have last year in the second line center? I forget who it was, but they have 3 centers on the second line. Kind of interesting. Nuge, Yamamoto, and Mark Scheifele. That is a huge addition. That's terrifying. Lucic, Lipanov, and Slepyshev. Then we got Devontae Smith-Pelly, Larson, and the man himself. Oh my God. Don't even get me started on this guy. I know it's Kuhnhackl, but I call him Kuhnhackl. Tom Kuhnhackl. He seems to just score a lot on us, and I don't know why, but he seems to do it and do it very well. He hasn't scored yet in the postseason, but if he's going to score, it's probably going to be against us. Have they made any defensive defensive upgrades, pretty much the same as last year. Just Oscar Clefbaum is a monster. Are they missing someone? I feel like there's someone's injured on this team. Who is it? I guess not. No, I guess that's it. Okay, and then in the cage, they have Devin Dubnyk and Stuart Skinner. So exact same thing as last year. Their team is very, very similar. I don't know if they had Mark Scheifele last year. I don't think they did, honestly. I think that was a mid-season acquisition because I didn't see it at the trade deadline, so I don't know what the official trade was. Maybe there was a free agency period that I didn't see him in. I feel like I should remember, though. That's a pretty big free agent signing. Maybe it was picks. Honestly, I don't even know. Anyways, we got a two-headed monster with McDavid and with Mark Scheifele. But what am I worried about? We got a two-headed monster in our own right, a three-headed monster, four-headed monster with Ovi, Strome, Zakhanov, Tkachuk, Agent C, a 10-headed monster. We got it all. We got these guys. Come on, let's start off right in front of our home fans. Let's go. First period. Okay, there's two. Brady Tkachuk and Agent C. Two of my favorite guys scoring goals. Going into the second, all right, they get one. Leon Draisaitl with his first of the postseason. 7 helpers, 1 goal. Oliver Ekman-Larsson gets 2, like less than a minute apart. There you go. Christian Dvorak with another one, all from the right side of the ice. I guess that's the spot to shoot on Devin Dubnyk. 32-15 are the shots. We're all over these guys right now. Come on, OEL, go for the hat trick. Brandon Pierlini gets in on the fun. We chase Devin Dubnyk for 5 goals. Come on, power play late. Unfortunately, OEL couldn't get the third one, but that was a dominating first game. Oh my god. 3 points for OEL, 3 points for Agent C, 2 for Dvorak. That is how you start. Okay, wait a minute here. We got an injury. Dante Fabro with an injured elbow. Ouch. Okay, that sucks. Let me change up the lines here. I think we have to call up the guy that we traded for from the Rangers. We traded Duke Rodney and Noel for. I think it was that defensive prospect. Let me have a look here, but that was a very good first game. It sucks to lose Dante Fabro. He's done for the entire series. That really hurts losing him. That sucks. So I guess we called up Cam Dineen, who is another prospect. I wouldn't call him a prospect, but he's just kind of a player that we have. So 75 overall, I guess he's going to play there. Offensively, we're good to go. Our defense took a big hit. I'm glad that we got the early win. Now we just got to hold on 3 more, and then we're going to give Dante Fabro a little bit of time to rest, and hopefully he can come back for the next round. Let's worry about this game here right now. Let's go. First period. Okay, 1-1. Clayton Keller and Devontae Smith-Pelly from pretty much the exact same spots on opposite sides of the ice. We're beating them in shots, which is good. Once again, we haven't trailed yet in the series. Let's keep that up. There you go. Agent C gets 2. Who dialed it? Was it you? Was it you, Trevor? Was it you? I think it was definitely you. Thank you, Trevor. Good guy. There you go. 2 goals from Agent C, and that's how it's done. Dylan Strome with the 4th. Slepyshev comes right back. That's how you answer. We're out shooting him by almost double, which is great news for us. Got a 2-goal lead. I would love a 3-goal lead. I'd love a hat trick from Agent C. I'd love a hat trick. Brandon Pierlini. I thought you were going to get one there, Agent C. That's fine. Pierlini scored from before the blue line. That must have just been a rocket. Must have just came in with everything he had and just let it rip. I'd love to see a replay of that. But another dominating game. Yeah, we're killing it right now. 3 points for Agent C. Once again, just a quiet night. 3 points. Oliver Ekman-Larsson. No, our poor defense. Oh my god. OEL with a sore knee? Oh, that better be a really sore knee, man. Oh my god. We're dropping like flies. Man, our defensive core just got so weak. Jacob Chikrin, you are the man. I need some goals from you, buddy. I know you're not used to scoring, but you've done nothing so far in 8 games. I need some offense out of you, buddy. You're going to be leading our defense here. Oh, man. Losing OEL is the worst. This is the guy we ended up trading Duke Rodney and Noel for. He's been playing in the AHL postseason. He's done nothing, but that's all right. Had a pretty solid year this year, plus 46. Damn, he's the man down there in Tucson, but he's got some big shoes to fill here with Oliver Ekman-Larsson and Dante Fabro going down with an injury. That is the worst. Losing OEL is like almost as bad as losing Agent C. You know what? It is as bad. He's our captain. It's just a bad situation right now. But we're up by 2, scored 11 goals in 2 games. Our goal scoring isn't the problem. Now that our defense is a little bit weaker, we need to tighten it up defensively. Let's get rid of the Edmonton Oilers really quick here. I want a 3-0 victory. We're on enemy soil here in Edmonton. It's cold in April. It's always cold in Edmonton. Get me back to Seattle ASAP. Let's go. First period. Okay, Nolan Langfeld. There you go. Scores a big goal. His second career NHL postseason goal. 15-9 are the shots. Come on, guys, going into the second. Okay, 3-2. They get Ty Ronning straight out of camp. What a boss. Comes in, scores. Devin Dubnyk 3 minutes in. What's up? And then a few minutes later, Connor McDavid. Who is that? How do you spell that? McDavid? I honestly have no idea who that is. Ty Ronning out of camp. Then Nikita Tramkin scores, which is nice. I need my defense to step up. And Ryan Nugent-Hopkins scores with 14 seconds left. So they got a little bit of momentum going into the third here, but I'd love a goal right away. I'd love another Ty Ronning goal. Oh my God, that just happened. I just said I'd love another Ty Ronning goal straight out of freaking camp. That's happened so often when I say, oh, 1-800-AGENT-C, or I need a goal from X player. He just comes through and scores. I swear to God, this is not pre-recorded. I saw a comment where it was like, oh, you rigged this with the 1-800-AGENT-C, unsubscribe. Oh my God, my dad never loved me. I swear to God, this is not pre-recorded. This is like, I never pre-record my stuff. This is me having my water bottle on the table. Like, this is live right now. I said I wanted a goal from Ty Ronning. He was like, sir, do you know that I made the team out of camp? I got you, dude. I got you. Scores a huge goal there. Gets his second of the night. Does he have a hat trick in him? Does he have 3 on the board for Ty Ronning? Gets the insurance marker. That is beautiful. 36 shots, and that is another victory. We're up 3-0 on the Edmonton Oilers. 3-0. That's our goalie for the AHL team. All right, let's close these guys out here. No pep talk needed. Frank Mack quietly has been having an unbelievable series. Let's give our guys a little bit of time to get rested here. Let's go. First period. There you go. Clayton Keller and Brandon Pierlini. That's a lot of shots in the first period, though. A lot of shots. Goalies are getting a workout, but Pierlini and Clayton Keller both score going into the second. Okay, they get 1, but Ovi and Zakhanov, there you go. Slepyshev gets 1. You know who I haven't heard from? It's that Tom Kuhnhackl guy. Haven't heard from that guy. We're out shooting them. We're outplaying them. Frank Mack, once again. He's been the quiet star of this series because I don't think they've scored more than 2 goals. Okay, Dylan Strome, there you go. 5-2. Oh, my God. As I say, they haven't scored more than 2 goals. Slepyshev, I think that's a hat trick, actually, for Slepyshev. Slepyshev gets 4? Are you serious? Okay, well, that was crazy close. I think he had 4 goals. Did he have the first period goal? Or no, sorry, the second period goal. Yeah, he did. He had 4 goals. Holy shit. Okay. That almost went south really fast. As I was praising Big Mac, we almost blew the lead. Slepyshev with 4 goals. What the hell? All right, well, I'm glad that didn't end up biting us in the ass. I'm really glad that we swept the Edmonton Oilers. But what I was gonna say before that game, but look at Big Mac. 1 goal allowed, 2 goals, 5 goals in 3 games, so 9 goals in 4 games. It's pretty good. I'm not going to be too angry at that. That's not bad at all. Dante Fabro's back. Hopefully we get Oliver Ekman-Larsson back. That would be just massive. There he is. Perfect. I think we got a few days until our next round. So we got some time to rest. That's good. Everyone's recovered. Who do we got in round number 2? Tucson's moving on to round number 2. Who do we got? Come on, we got almost a week off? We have exactly a week off. Oh, man. All right, the Dallas Stars. Now, we know about the Dallas Stars. We know how dangerous they are because they've got some very, very good players. So, first thing I got to do is I got to edit up our lines. I got to probably give Ty Ronning the captaincy and give him another 50 15-year contract at 10 million per. And then I got to have a look at my defense. Defense is back to normal. That is beautiful. We're going to go something like that. Boom, boom. And then offensively, everything's the same. No. I went best lines. There you go. That's what I want. Looks good to me. Looks really good to me. Let me have a look at our AHL team. I got to go ahead and send those guys down, those two guys that we called up, and then we're going to have a look at the Dallas Stars. So Dallas has that star rookie, Vladimir Semenov. Now, again, I've talked about him a lot because it's a really good story. Drafted like, 15th overall in last year's draft. Turns out to be an 83 overall out of the draft and then grows to 88 in 1 year. They got a stud here, and he's doing pretty well in the playoffs, 8 points in 12 games. They have some very dangerous offensive weapons. Valery Nichushkin's got 12 points. Tyler Seguin has 13. Jamie Benn has 9. Like, they are very stacked. Matt Duchene's got 6. Radulov's only got 2. But yeah, we know about this team. I don't think we played them in the postseason yet, which is kind of fun. It's kind of fun to play a new team because all we've been playing is basically Edmonton and Vancouver. But we got Johnson, Heiskanen. Ooh, they're playing Klingberg on the second pairing. Okay, talk about spreading it out. That's interesting. I rarely see computers do that. Usually they just put the best overall on the best line. So interesting. I like what they're doing there in Dallas. So I think defensively it's kind of very similar to us. We have a big gun. I guess Ulrich Larson, John Klingberg, take whoever you want. I think Klingberg puts up around the same kind of numbers. Yeah, 65 to 70 points. I'd say they're about even. And then Miro Heiskanen, honestly, probably a little bit better. Maybe not. You know what? I think Miro Heiskanen and Jacob Chychrun are pretty much on the same page. And then they got Essa Lindell and Johnson, so that's kind of like Keatley and Fabro. And then two defensemen who are kind of weak. We have an 80 and a 79. They have two 78s. No, sorry, they have a 78 and a 79. So it's pretty even, honestly. I think offensively, it's pretty even. Defensively, it's pretty even. We got a very evenly matched team here. And Ben Bishop, this was the guy who I believe had the most wins in the regular season. He had 5 assists this year, 7 shutouts on the year, 46 wins. So this guy can steal a game, absolutely. We gotta pepper this guy with some shots. Now, the travel time is going to suck a little bit from Seattle to Dallas. The plane ride is going to be a little bit longer than it was to Edmonton, but it's all good. We're on home ice, so we don't got to travel too far. Starting it off in front of our home fans. Everyone in the crowd got a free latte as they entered into the Starbucks Center today. So everyone's all hyped up. Everyone's pumped up on coffee. Start this thing off right in front of your home fans. First period. There you go. Agent C on Ben Bishop going into the second. All right, still up by 1. We're out shooting them by almost double, but Radulov scores on the first shot in the second period. Whoever the coach is for the Stars just gave them some crazy pep talk in the second intermission, and they came out flying. Come on, guys, 37 shots to 26. You can get one on Ben Bishop. You can do it. No. Not what I was talking about. Looks like we're going to drop game number 1, unfortunately. That was a close one, though. That was a close one. Zubov has been injured with a mild concussion. We're going best roster. We're doing it. I don't care. I want to score some goals here. If we end up winning with the best lines, I will go with it. But if we keep losing, I'll go back and switch everything up. But I kind of want to have Ovi on the first line because I know that's what they do is they put Ovi on the first line if I go best lines. So let's try it out here. Let's try to score some goals on Ben Bishop. I want to see 2 in the first. I mean, technically 2 goals were scored. And Ryan McInnes, we call him up in the injury to Zubov, and he scores. There you go, Ryan McInnes. And Tyler Seguin scores. I'd love a lead here. We led in every game against the Edmonton Oilers. We didn't trail once. I want that to happen again here in Dallas. Let's go. Second period, still 1-1. All right, I'll take it. Agent C. There you go, buddy. Big goal. Huge goal there, making it 2-1. 25-20 are the shots. All right, all you got to do is play 10 minutes of sound hockey and oh my God. Ovi gets 2. Oh my God. I tried to stop the simulation to talk about the other Ovi goal because I messed up my words. I was trying to recover there, but Ovi gets 2. So, I mean, that first line, you put those guys together there and look what happens. Magic. That's a big victory. Hoping for no more injuries. Okay, good. I didn't see how long Zubov was out, but we're winning games with best lines right now. now. Let's keep it going. Let's go here. We are in Dallas, all right? So going from cold Edmonton to warm Texas. Let's go. First period. Okay, we're down by 1. John Klingberg. Come on, OEL. Fire right back at your fellow countrymen going into the second. Oh my God, they get 2. Sagan and Radulov. This is a team where if you go down a few goals, it's not looking good. 5-on-3. OV power play goal. Come on. Oh, okay, well, we could be going down 2-1 here. I need someone to score right now. Yeah, this game is all over, unfortunately. You know what? I haven't seen any goals from Pope. I think I'm going to put that guy on the 4th line, and I'm going to move up Tyroning. That's kind of unacceptable. He kind of sucks right now. He's doing nothing for us. Are we going to get Zubov back? We did. Okay, cool. So the series is 2-1 right now, so it's not completely out of reach, but if we go down 3-1, man, I really don't want that to happen. So let me edit up the lines, and then we'll get back to the way things were. You know who's really struggling, actually, is Zakhanov, which is interesting because he's usually a big-time playoff performer for us. So maybe, God, what can I do here? Try Clayton Keller out in the middle. He's got 79 faceoffs. He's got 92 faceoffs. How can I take that guy out? Do I give him some better wingers? I don't want to punish like Clayton Keller or anything. I don't know. I don't really want to move Dvorak up. I don't want to move Langfeld up. I'd really like to get something going with the second line because they really haven't done a whole lot. I mean, Clayton Keller's been awesome, but I'd love to change something up here. Punishing him by putting him on the 4th line and putting Langfeld there, like, is that smart? I don't know, Langfeld has the exact same amount of points on the 4th line. Like, maybe that'll spark something up here. Maybe that'll get Pope going, having Zakhanov there. Let's try it out, okay? Let's try it out. You know, maybe it's not the greatest time to make a big line change, but maybe it is. Maybe all the team needs is a bit of spark, all right? Actually, I got to change up my defense because I still have Chikrin and OEL playing together, which is not a bad thing, but I want to spread it out a little bit. So let me get back to that, and then we'll go into game number 4. So far, I feel like we've kind of underestimated the Dallas Stars. They're a very, very good hockey team. Come on, guys. We need a big game here. Big Mac, I need you to steal one. I need some goals from our defense. I need Dante Fabro on the score sheet. I need Zakhanov. I need everyone here. Langfeld, this is your time to shine, buddy. This is your one game, one opportunity. Knees weak, mom spaghetti. Let's go. First period. Okay, 1-1. Agency, again. God, this guy just produces nonstop. Janmark scores, making it 1-1. Going into the second. Okay, it's 1-1. All right, I like it. This could be a very close one here. A very close one. We're going to go ×4 the entire time. Controller is down on the ground. Nikita Tramkin, right as I put the controller down. Why did they not start Ben Bishop? Maybe he's injured. Ooh, maybe Ben Bishop got injured because they started their backup. Nikita Tramkin scores a big goal right as I put my controller down, giving us the lead with 10 minutes left. Can we hold on? Did Ben Bishop get injured? That's something I have to check out. That could be absolutely huge for us, absolutely terrible for the Dallas Stars. 4 minutes left. 3 minutes left. Come on, boys. Just 2 minutes of solid defensive hockey. That's all I want. Ovechkin with the empty netter. And that is a victory. We are right back in this series. There you go. So did Ben Bishop get injured? Let's check that out here because that could be really good for us and absolutely brutal for the Dallas Stars. Evan Corey, who's that? We should get Cedric and Evan on the same team. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't say he was injured, so maybe they pulled him after one. That makes no sense. I don't know. Maybe he tweaked something. Maybe he had to be pulled out for the rest of the game, but I don't know. Maybe it was just the computer doing something weird. But let's go here. This is a huge opportunity. This is a big opportunity here to put the pressure on, put their backs against the wall. I need a big game here. Let's go, first period. Oh my God, 4, I tell ya. 4-0. Ovechkin, Strome, Keller, OEL. We ended up chasing Ben Bishop after the first 3. He only lasted 11 minutes in the first period. So we're back to the backup here. I wouldn't mind padding our stats a little bit here. Let's go in the second. All right, still 4-0. I think we have this one in the bag. Agent C gets another. He continues his tear throughout the NHL. Just killing it. 64 goals this year, and he is just doing amazing things in the postseason. 33 shots. I'm not going to say it, but I'll say it in 4 minutes. Come on. I was thinking I was going to say the S word. I was going to say it. It was all my fault. I'm sorry, Big Mac. I thought it. I didn't say it. I thought it. I'm sorry. I take full responsibility for that. 28 saves for Big Mac, and that is a big win. No injuries, please, hockey gods. No injuries? Okay. All right, one more win here. It's in Dallas, so we need to win in their home barn, which we have done once. They beat us in our home barn once. We beat them, and then hopefully we can do it one more time here. And then we move on to the Stanley Cup Finals, ladies and gentlemen. This is round 3. Remember, I started this video after the first round, so this is round 3. This game pushes us into the Stanley Cup Finals for the 2nd year in a row. Just so you guys know, all right? Just so you're aware. Let's go here. First period. I'm not even going to give you guys any pep talk. You know exactly what to do. You've beat this team before. Let's go. Do the job. Get it done. Let's go. Let's go back to Seattle. Let's go to the Stanley Cup Finals, boys. Let's go. First period. Oh, God, that is... All right. This is literally the exact same thing that happened last game. Big Mac only lasted a little over like 12 minutes, and then we pulled him for Arundel. It's 4-0. This game is over. All right, this game is done. 5-1. It's all over. Yeah, let's just 7-1. Let's just burn the tape. Not even looking at it. It's something I don't even want to see. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to stare at it. I'm not even thinking about it. Honestly, we're moving on. Yeah, I'm not worrying about it. In the games that we've won, Big Mac has been so good. 1 goal allowed. 1 goal. 2 goal there in game 1. So come on, guys. Game 7. Let's go. Western Conference Finals. Come on, guys. You can do it. Let's go here. First period. Okay, there you go. Zakhanov. Thank God. 4th liner. And then Ovi. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, here. I'm going to go ×8 here. Agent C. 3-0. Oh, my God. We're putting the pressure on. Janmark comes back with a big goal. That's his 3rd, I think, of the series. He's played really, really well. I haven't seen much from Jamie Benn, though. I don't think he's even scored a goal yet. Hopefully that doesn't wake him up. But 22-16 are the shots. We have a 3-goal lead. I was just going to say we have a 2-goal lead, but we got a 3-goal lead now going into the 3rd. We should be okay. All right, let's knock on wood here. Knock on my desk. We should be okay. 10 minutes left here. 31-24 are the shots. That was dangerous, man. Brandon Pierlini scores again. He's been having a great playoff for us, which is nice to see. But, I mean, that was scary. Getting beat 7-1 like that. Brady Tkachuk gets a big one. And we are off to the Stanley Cup Finals for the 2nd year in a row. Like, I really do feel bad for Clayton Keller, but I have to put my feelings aside because, look, the first line, it's so beautiful. It just works. It's just a perfect line. It really is. It sucks that Clayton Keller kind of has to take the back seat, but, I mean, it's just so perfect. It's so good. All right, that one took us to 7, and we have Ottawa. Did I not predict this? I think I did. Maybe, oh man, I feel like I predicted this. I have to go back and watch the footage. I'm pretty sure I predicted this. Okay, I'm going to pause the video there. I'm watching it on my computer. So if you just heard that, I just said in the last video in episode number 21, I said I'm going to predict the Eastern Conference Final is going to be Ottawa and Carolina. All right, now this is just kind of weird right now. If that's the Eastern Conference Final, I'm going to laugh. No, okay, it wasn't. So it wasn't that. But I think I'm going to click the video here. I'll turn it up on my computer because I want to see firsthand. I want to get the reaction. So I got the prediction wrong on the Eastern Conference Final, and then in the final, I'm predicting us versus Philip Grubauer. That's going to be my prediction. I predicted it. I am a prophet. That's amazing. Okay, well, we got Ottawa. We got Philip Grubauer. Oh, man. All right. So let's have a look at Ottawa in the Stanley Cup Finals. We ended up making a huge trade that sent Philip Grubauer to Ottawa, and I don't know what other pieces were in there. I think it was some picks and maybe some minor players, but the big piece was bringing over Keatley. Now, Keatley was the player who was drafted 4th overall, I think. He was drafted very high. He's our top 4 defenseman now, so going to be playing against his old team. I guess a team he never really played for, but have a look at this squad. Have a look at their center depth. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Panarin, Pajot, Forsberg. Now the thing is, they don't have a legitimate number 1 centerman, where we kind of have 2. That's the thing. They have 4 second line centers, which is kind of weird. But I mean, what's better, 4 second line centers or 2 first line centers and then 2 bottom centers who are made for the bottom pairing? Honestly, I don't even know. But they're very well rounded. Hoffman, White, a 92 overall Mark Stone on the second line. You're seeing a ton of the 2019 draft here. Agency, Zakhanov, Big Mac, Forsberg, 4 players all drafted in the 2019 draft, very close to each other, and there he is, Marcus Forsberg, 22 years old, medium elite, 12 points this year in the postseason. He's actually a bit of a goon if you look at it. 100 penalty minutes in each of his 4 NHL seasons. He's got 21 penalty minutes this year, so maybe we got to take advantage of that. The third line's looking pretty good. They have a low elite guy in the 5th round. Look at this dude. He turned out to be really good. 99 deking, so he's like Patrick Kane out there. 37 points this year. He's got nice hands. Logan Brown looking like a really good third line center. And then 78 overall, Nino Niederreiter. So what I think is they have an injury. He's only played 1 game. So Chris Kreider, Adam Gaudette, and Russ Spalling. All right, so that was another player that we sent over in the Grubauer deal. So Russ Spalling, all right. There you go. We're going to look at defense here. Chabot, Carlson, Ceci, Bouchard, Connaughton, and yeah, that's really good. And then an 89 overall, Philip Grubauer, Seattle Storm Bears legend, Philip Grubauer. He's been so good for Ottawa. So that trade, I mean, really worked out for Ottawa. It hasn't quite paid off as much as I'd hoped for right now. Oh, wow, Jason Zucker. They have him as well? Jason Zucker, whatever. So he's basically their third line left winger. I don't know what happened to him. Hopefully he's out for long term. As bad as that sounds, as mean as that is, I hope he's gone for a long time. Let's have a look here. It should say in the injury report. Let's see. We can see a Calder Cup there in Tucson. Jason Zucker will be injured for the next 5 weeks. Okay, he's definitely done. He's done for the postseason. So that's good news for us, bad news for him, bad news for Ottawa. So let's go back-to-back Stanley Cup finals. You guys have been here before. Let's go. It's kind of funny. We beat out Matt Duchene's current team. Now we're playing his old team. There you go. That's kind of weird. Poor Matt Duchene. Never going to win anything. He keeps getting bounced around from team to team. Let's go here. First game against the Ottawa Senators. We have home ice advantage. Our playoff record is pretty much the same. We're 12-5. They're 12-4. They haven't lost a whole lot. So let's get on these guys early here. Going to be a hell of a Stanley Cup final. Let's go first period. There you go. Agency. Basically, I can just close my eyes, skip the first period, and there'll probably be an agency goal anywhere in there. Guy loves to score goals. Period number 2. Okay, 2-1. Jacob Chychrun, there you go. And of course, Russ Spalling scores, because who else? No, not 92 overall Mark Stone. How about a former Seattle Storm Bear 4th liner? Of course, hockey gods. 5-on-3, not going to score? Ouch. Philip Grubauer standing on his head, making 29 stops so far. Come on, guys. I'd love to get one right now. Love to get an empty netter. Come on. Oh, there you go, Ovechkin. That scares me. Oh, Ovi gets 2 empty netters. It's like, no, I kind of want to pad my playoff stats here. Big game there from Ovi. 2 empty netter goals. That guy just kills it. Brandon Pierlini, a broken hand. No. That's not good. That's not good at all. Yeah, that sucks. We're going to bring up Austin Pope, and we're going to, I mean, the Zakhanov thing's kind of working on the third line, or sorry, the fourth line. We're just going to keep that up, and Nolan Langfeld can play there. We're winning games. I'm not worried about it. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and give Ryan McInnes some ice. There you go. Substitute all lines. We are good to go. Going into game number 2 here, so it looks like, yeah, he's definitely done. Brandon Pierlini's done till the 25th. He's toast. He broke his hand. He's had such a good postseason for us, too. Let's go here, guys. Come on. Going into game number 2. Play for Brandon Pierlini. All the Pierlini jerseys are out in full force tonight in Seattle in the Starbucks Center. First period. Ooh, 3-1. All right, putting up some numbers on the guy. Austin Pope, the Pope. He shines down upon us peasants with a goal. There you go. 58 seconds into the game, he snipes one. Nolan Langfeld, there you go. Forsberg and Zakhanov, which is awesome. Attaboy Zakhanov. So Nolan Langfeld and Zakhanov both scoring. They switch positions, but both of them find the score sheet going into the second. Okay, 4-3. They come back with 2 quick ones, Panarin and Pajot, and we got Dylan Strome getting on the score sheet for us. This one could get away from us pretty quickly if we don't get an insurance marker. Power play for them. That's a big kill. That's Christian Dvorak clearing pucks all day. Ty Ronning blocking shots straight out of camp. Oh, come on. I'm a very nervous general manager, but it's all good because Big Mac is a beast and he stops everything his way in the third period. Although they got the first 3 stars, I feel like Big Mac should probably be up there. No more injuries, please. God, no more injuries. We got a good stranglehold here on Ottawa. We got a good little, got a good cushion here, but I'd love a 3-0 cushion. We are in Ottawa. The travel time sucks from Seattle to Ottawa, from one side of the continent to the other pretty much, minus a little bit, but a very long travel time. Both teams are a little bit tired, so don't be surprised if you see some sloppy defense, but that just means Agent C is going to take advantage of Thomas Chabot and Erik Karlsson. First period. All right, there you go. I said it. There he is. Agent C, a first period goal. Took advantage of him, blew past him on the left wing, and just sniped one there on Philip Grubauer. Former teammate Philip Grubauer. Best of friends Philip Grubauer. Going into the second. All right, Agent C gets another. He scored from literally the exact same spot on the ice. In the first period, he's like, yeah, you know what? That seems like a cool place to shoot from. I'll try it from the exact same spot on the other side. Literally the exact same spot. Going into the third here with a 2-0 lead. We're just dominating. Like, we're just killing it. Ovechkin with another one. Dylan Strome with another one. They only have 14 shots. Man, we are just on an entire different level right now. 34 shots. Zubov. That was shorthanded too. Oh my God, 5-0. Poor Ottawa. Jeez, we're just shitting on them. Poor Philip Grubauer. Panarin gets one, but it is too little too late. 5-1. We've been battered. We've been bruised, but we always seem to come out on top here. Going in to game, Oliver Ekman-Larsson's been injured. Maybe he's like stubbed his toe. That's all right, OEL. You're a big, tough Swede. Don't worry about it. Going into game 4, we can win the Stanley Cup here. It seems kind of easy. Like, I don't feel as stressed out as I did the first time. You always say, though, the first Stanley Cup is always the one that means the most, and the other ones kind of just come like that right after. But the first series was relatively close. I mean, a bunch of 1-goal games, but it wasn't too hard. Edmonton was just a walk in the park. Taking my dog out for a walk, walking my Huskies. And then Dallas got a little bit hairy there. That was a little bit scary in the 7-1 loss, but we came back 6-1. And so far, Ottawa has been a pretty easy breeze. So going into game number 4, I'm not going to say which household item you should bring to the game, but I think you have an idea, something you use on your floors. Let's make quick work of Ottawa. Going into the first 0-0. No Agent C goal, which is a little bit weird. Going into the second, okay, JP Pajot. All right, he gets one, but I'm hoping for a goal right away, hoping for something to tie it up. Yeah, they're playing with everything they have right now. 28 shots to 25. Philip Grubauer standing on his head. Agent C is just shooting everything on him right now. ×4. Come on, let's get a late one here. Push it into overtime. Let's make it dramatic as we possibly can. Come on, Ty Ronning out of camp on the score sheet. 19 seconds left. Philip Grubauer shuts us out. All right, and as I was saying how it got so easy, Ottawa makes it a little bit difficult on us, but hoisting the Stanley Cup in front of our home ice fans is going to mean that much more. So let's go here, guys. First period in front of our home fans. Let's do it. And we're down by 1. Adam Gaudette with his first of the series. Okay, interesting. Going into the second, I want to see 2 on the board. I want to see a goal from our defense and a goal from our first line, because honestly, that's probably how it's going to be. Probably an Agent C or an OV goal. Second period. Oh my God, 4-0. Colin White, Hoffman, Panarin. Oh man, I got way too cocky there. You know what? I kind of knew it was going to happen too. I kind of had a weird feeling that it was just too easy. It shouldn't be that easy. You know what I mean? And there's my first liner, Ovechkin with a big goal, but it shouldn't be that easy. It really shouldn't. And now I think we're getting a little bit scared here, going back to Ottawa for Game 6. Agent C, another first period goal, as per usual. It's right on that time. Yep, Agent C o'clock, and he scores. That was kind of a rough game. We kind of got the crap beat out of us there. Back-to-back games. Come on, guys. We're in Ottawa. It's getting kind of scary now. Game 6. Let's go. You know what's in the building. Stanley Cup. Don't think about it. Go out there and play 60 minutes of solid hockey. All you need is 1. If you get 1 on the board, there it is. Clayton Keller. That's what I'm talking about. If we get 1, hold off for the rest of the game. That's great. First period. Okay, they get 1 right back. JP Pajot. We're out shooting them like crazy, but they are playing for their playoff lives right now. They want it just as bad as we do. Come on, big power play. Our power play hasn't been producing, which is a little bit concerning, but 25-11 are the shots. Philip Grubauer is just making me rethink the trade because he has been so good these past few games here. Going in, oh my God, JP Pajot. I was going to say going into the third all tied up, but he gets 1. Oh my God, come on, I need a goal. Get your phones out, 1-800-AGENT-C, 1-800-TY-RONNING. Let's try it. It's a new number. New number just popped up. Power play. You have all these power play opportunities. You gotta capitalize. Christian Dvorak. I wanted to trade you. I'm so glad I didn't. Christian Dvorak. Thank God. Oh my God. A huge goal. The biggest goal he's ever scored. Come on, just hold off till overtime. Agent C! Agent C! Cedric Corey just took the life out of the Canadian Tire Center. Oh my God. What a goal with under 1:20 seconds left. Come on, guys. You know the Stanley Cup's in the building. Look at Agent C. He's just an animal. That was... What do you... Sure. Okay. Look how hard that shot was. Went all the way around. Okay. Well, yeah. There it is. Look at it. Lord Stanley. Oh, man. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. What a good-looking guy Stanley is. 6 seconds left. They have the puck. Oh my God! Oh my God, what a save! And the Seattle Storm Bears are your back-to-back Stanley Cup champions. Call it a dynasty, call it whatever you want. We got 2 rings. Pittsburgh Penguins style, back-to-back. Philip Grubauer, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Oh, this probably hurts so bad for him. Oh man, that just sucks. Keatley's bald, apparently. The guy went bald at like 22. That's kind of funny. Look at the guys. What a bunch of beautiful guys out there. As Don Cherry would say, bunch of beautiful guys. God love them. Stanley Cup champions, Seattle. Dvorak with a huge goal to tie the game up, and then Agent C, of course, who else, right? Agent C scores, and honestly, the rest is history. Back-to-back Stanley Cup champions. Dylan Strome looks like he's 12 years old. There's Big Mac. There you go. There's the bald man, Keatley. Nino Niederreiter coming in the injury to Jason Zucker. Adam Gaudette. We tried to trade for him, actually, but the trade never actually worked out. Who gets the Conn Smythe? There it is, Agent C. Ovi got it last time. 19 goals. He had 39 points in the playoffs. This guy's ridiculous, man. He's so good. For the second year in a row, Oliver Ekman-Larsson makes the skate up. Gary Bettman, hand me over that Stanley Cup. Take a quick picture. Oh, man, beautiful. There you go, Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Man, that picture, I'm never going to get sick of seeing OEL with the cup. Who's he going to give it to next? Give it to Ovi? Give it to... Who's the ginger on the team? Who's the ginger? Who's 16? Who is it? Zubov. Okay, apparently Zubov gets it number 2. Sure, give it to the rookie. That really doesn't usually happen. And then give it to Kachuk. Is that Kachuk? Yeah. No, it's Dvorak. There you go. We almost traded Dvorak, but I'm glad we didn't. I'm really glad that we didn't trade him. Come on, give it to Ovi. Give it to the old man. No, he's going for a skate. You go for a skate, buddy. Go for it. Maybe give it to Agent C. Hello, 39 points. Give it to Agent C. Dvorak's just taking all the time with it. He's like, yeah, I almost was traded. I'm enjoying this. Might not happen again. Come on. Another very solid playoff run for Big Mac. There's Austin Pope, number 69, hanging out in the corner. There's the team picture. Look at those beautiful jerseys. Get in there. Look at that picture. Zubov is one crazy looking ginger, but there it is. Take a picture. Oliver Ekman-Larsson with the captaincy. Ovechkin gets his second Stanley Cup ring, and the rest is history. There you go. Stanley Cup champions back to back. You know, it kind of sucks that it had to happen against Philip Grubauer. That's gotta suck for him. But look at Agent C, 39 points in the postseason. You are ridiculous, Cedric Corey. You are insane. Okay, so let's go ahead, go over the awards, go over the playoff tree. Oh man, unfortunately we lost in the Calder Cup finals to the Devils. That sucks. Could have had a Stanley Cup and a Calder Cup. Oh man, all right, maybe next year when we go for the three-peat. But we've is this a dynasty now? This is definitely a dynasty. Would you guys call it a dynasty? I would, honestly. Hell yeah, this is a dynasty. And look at Felix Pox down there with Detroit, still getting lottery picks. Man, that sucks to suck. And Washington gets another first overall pick, which is good to see. Chicago and the New York Rangers. So we got the Rangers second, which is actually going to be a pretty good pick for us, which is awesome. Now, I think we're going to see retirements. Now, is Ovi going to go out on top? I don't know. I think he's going to stick around for one more year. Yeah, he's not retiring. So Ovi, third line scorer, is that weird? I don't know. Have a look at all skaters retiring. Ryan Getzlaf, Joe Pavelski, played his entire career in San Jose. That's awesome. Any big goalies? Luongo, is he still playing? No, played till he's 44. What a legend. Not even a Storm Bears legend, just an NHL legend. Played till he's 44. Who does that? Marc-Andre Fleury played till he's 38, which is still very respectable. Corey Schneider played till he was 37. And then Pekka Rinne played till he was 40. So how many wins? 538. Let me see where that ranks on the all-time wins list. That ranks him number 3 behind Patrick Waugh, who had 551, and Brodeur, who had 691. That's insane. So Roberto Luongo, third best in NHL history for wins, and with 523 wins, not many less than Roberto Luongo actually, that puts Marc-Andre Fleury in 4th place. So Brodeur, Waugh, Luongo, and Marc-Andre Fleury. He pushes Ed Belfour out of the spot. Pekka Rinne is in the top 6 as well now. So yeah, some really good goalies calling it quits. Ouch, Jeremy Smith, your NHL career, not good. Do we pull the trigger on Matthew Tkachuk? Like, do we end up trading for someone that do we really need? I'd say yes, but also no. Tkachuk's up to a 90. Oh man, he's going to be so good. Keatley's up to an 85. That's awesome to see. There's Nolan Langfeld. Had a pretty good postseason. I'll look at individual stats after, but just want to see if anyone ended up growing. Ovechkin's back up to a 91. What the hell? His stats are still going up. Oh my god. You talk about Agent C having a good playoff. What about Ovi? Oh my god, he's almost got 60 points in less than 50 games played. Oh man, he's so good. All of our players are so good. Everyone is so good. Like even Zubov, the ginger. It's going to be hard to trade these guys. I don't know what to do. Honestly, I want to hang on to Ovi. Like, I really do. Does that kind of... But you got to think. Like, you got to think here. This isn't a franchise move that's going to end in a year or 2 years. Yeah, we're 6 years in, but I wanted to go for a long time. So if we hang on to Ovi for one more year, try for the three-peat. If we're in a position where we're not going to be a playoff team or things are going south, we could maybe make a move, ship him and someone off to Calgary. But the biggest thing right now is Langfeld, Zubov, Zakhanov. We have a bit of a problem with too many good players. So we're going to have to make a trade. Someone from the Stanley Cup winning team is going to have to go bye-bye. And I don't know who it's going to be, but here are your postseason leading scorers: 28, 29, 39. Honestly, Agent C is just on a completely different level. Like, he's by far the best player in the entire world. Keller, Kachuk, OEL, even Nolan Langfeld had a really, really good postseason. You know who else had a good postseason? Straight out of motherfucking camp, Ty Ronning. There you go. Had a big postseason for us with 7 points, 3 last year. He's got 2 Stanley Cup rings. Makes the team out of camp. He's just here when we sucked. He was here when we were just god awful, and now he's here when we're winning games, when we're elite, winning Stanley Cups. 5'9" on the ice, but he's playing like he's 6'5". What a beast out there, Ty Ronning. Pope, 6 points. Not super great, but again, he's a grinder, you know. 7 points last year. Didn't quite do as good as he did. Exact same thing with this year in the regular season. Nikita Tramkin, like, honestly, quietly, he's been a pretty good defenseman for us. I can't really complain about that. He's been pretty good. 11 goals this year. I mean, he was pretty decent. Keatley and Fabro didn't really do much, but I mean, we won the cup, so what am I complaining about? Ekholm didn't do a damn thing. Let's just have a look to see how much Agent C is better than everyone else. So the next leading scorer had 25 points. So yeah, we are really good at hockey. Agent C is very, very good at hockey. Stanley Cup winners for the second year in a row. It's beautiful. There you go. We actually won the Presidents this year as well, and Ottawa. Oh man, you guys came so close. We beat out Tampa and we beat out Ottawa. A couple of really good teams that we ended up beating on our way to our second Stanley Cup. But really, was there ever any doubt? I feel like from the start we kind of knew the team we had. We knew what we were going for, and yeah, we got the job done. Mission accomplished. Good work, fellas. The Hart goes to Agent C. Oh man, wins his first Hart trophy. Oh man, it was so close with Ghost and OEL, but apparently the NHL thought the Ghost was a better defenseman this year, and they gave him the James Norris. OEL has to win it 1 year. He's like quietly the NHL's best defenseman. Lady Byng goes to Kucherov. Calder went to this guy. Conn Smythe went to Agent C. The Vezina went to Thatcher Demko. When is Big Mac gonna get his praise? William M. Jennings went to Thatcher Demko. Bill Masterton went to Noah Dobson. Okay, interesting. Frank J. Selke went to McJesus. Ted Lindsay, all right, awarded to the NHL's most outstanding player. I don't think there was really any doubt. The Rocket Richard goes to Agent C for the second straight year. So for 4 straight years, the Maurice Rocket Richard has been on the Seattle Storm Bears. Now, Agent C had 1, 2. He had 3 with the Conn Smythe, and then 4 and 5 major trophies this year. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. The guy's a monster. The guy is an absolute beast. So you guys know the questions we have coming up. You guys know exactly kind of where I stand. You guys know who I like. You guys know who I want to go after. I'll show you guys who I have to re-sign for this year, just so you guys can kind of get an idea of exactly what we have to do and the kind of cap we have to work with. So expiring, Strome, who's a 94, Ovechkin, Kachuk, Fabro, Dvorak. Honestly, Dvorak, we might have to say goodbye to you. That's going to be $4 million that I could really put to somewhere else. Zubov, all these guys. Actually, it's not that bad. There's not that many players. It's just a lot of big guns. Like, these 3 guys are going to want at least 7.5 plus. At least. All right, at the bare minimum. And we got $43 million to work with. Goalies we're good on. Don't got to spend any money there. So, I mean, we have the cap space. Honestly, again, giving myself a pat on the back. Done a pretty good job at managing cap. 2 Stanley Cups with basically keeping our core intact. I don't know if trading for Matthew Tkachuk is the right move this year. I don't know. You guys can let me know. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Back-to-back Stanley Cup champions. Feels good.